have spawned.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. Today I am going to be playing tanks. I intend to upload more than one video, and the idea is to highlight the tank meta, which is going to be nerfed tomorrow with the release of Kukulkan. Now, everyone's been complaining about Shifter Shield, which I think is not broken, honestly. The fact that all the mages decided to build this item just shows that there are very few hybrid items that are actually good. That is my takeaway from it. Now, people like getting kills in Smite, that's just the way it is. They want to play to get kills. However, the simple fact that tanks have been bad for so long and they finally got good, and within 2 weeks they nerfed it, shows that Iris doesn't really care about the state of the game. I'm just gonna be honest. But I'm going to upload a few tank videos on my favorite tanks to showcase that I actually enjoyed playing tank meta. Then after Kukulkan launches, maybe I'll play the race to level 10. But after that, I'll probably just not play the game for a while because I don't know what they're doing. Now, in any other character, I would be scared to death of Bastet because she is broken. But I'm playing a good tank, so I can actually do something. And when I say good tank, I actually mean that I'm playing Sobek. There are some tanks that are absolutely useless. And an example of this is Ares. Ares is bad. Don't play Ares, especially in Joust. Yeah, some tanks are just bad. And Shell, maybe I didn't have to Shell, I guess. Now, my whole team is Pele Aspect, she's going tank. I'm Sobek, I'm going tank. And we have Yorm. Yorm is going tank. Now, Yorm is good in solo lane in Conquest, but he is not good in Joust because with Yorm you actually only have 3 abilities. Your ultimate is so hard to hit, you might as well not even use it to attack, it's just for an escape. So yeah, like he's one of those gods where I wish they did something different for his aspect. Ignore where she is, go for where she jumped from, and we go. Look at that. If you were playing mage, she would just destroy your entire team. But when you have a good tank, you can just do something. If you were playing Ares, you could probably stop it from jumping with your 1, but you have no damage to follow him, and you can't do anything. You're relying entirely on your team. I sincerely wish they did... I sincerely wish they did something different with Ares' aspect. Instead of making him a support, or whatever they decided to do for his aspect, they could have simply given him more damage or attacks, like change 1 or 2 abilities. With RDO, they gave her a completely different ultimate in her aspects. They gave her 2 ultimates in her aspect. With Ares, he got a melee stun. A lot of good that's gonna do. Yeah, it just felt like some gods got really good aspects and good abilities, and other gods were like, you know what, throw a bunch of things together, call it good. Both of my teammates already have shifters, but I'm going yogis, because I'm gonna need mana sustain. Next into Genji's Guard, and then after Genji's Guard, I will probably go right into Dwarven Plane. Yeah, my teammates already went. But for that item that everyone loves, or should I say everyone loves to hate. It's a shame it's getting nerfed. But yeah, this is the tank meta. 3 tanks just walked into Joust. I'm gonna title this 3 tanks for Tank Mania. They can't really do much or step up. Gotcha. Oh, why do you have Amos? You know what, let's full commit. Can I reach? I can't reach. I'm gonna take out their wave. That way we can push. Okay. They don't have blue up yet. Yorm needs to get out. Okay, he's already out. Thank you. But yeah, so far I'm loving the tank meta. Like, people are gonna complain about everything you do, but typically they complain when something is actually going well in the game, not when something is wrong. For example, when Bastet newly launched and she was deleting everyone with only pressing 2 abilities while being completely safe in the backline because she can just jump back, no one complained, despite how broken she was. A few people disliked her, people with common sense, of course. Oh, I didn't reach. Okay. Someone missed their ult. Speaking of missing your ult, Ra is only good when you have a good tank on your team. No offense, Henry. If you don't have someone to CC them for you, or if you're not hiding in the jungle so you can snipe them, you're not gonna have fun as Ra, especially in Joust. When they balance gods, they balance them based on conquest. Now, the problem with this is there's more than one mode. Conquest is not the only mode. So when you play other modes that the god was not balanced for, it kind of sucks because it was fine-tuned for Conquest. Might be dead here. Yeah, it was totally worth it. Can he get... No, he can't get him, really? Oh, why are you going in? Okay. Now he's stuck then. Okay, he got out. He said. He just full commit with his ult. Like I said with Yorm. Yorm, your ultimate is only for escaping. It's so difficult to land. So yeah, unless you're in team fights and everyone's committed to the fight. If not, they're just gonna scatter everywhere and then you're not gonna hit anything with your ult. There are a few good tanks in Smite 2. Not all of them are good. So I don't have to block. It's fine. Cooldown takes forever. Is what it is. Don't aim for where she is, aim for where she jumped from. And yeah, Sobek is one of the few Guardians I can count on to counter Bastet. Missed his ult again. Because he didn't have anyone to stun me. Okay, jump back. You're not gonna jump back. Okay. Excellent. Just gonna ult the wave. Gain some extra health. But yeah. Any match where you can completely counter Bastet is a good match. I want to pluck the Ra because he has no escape, like I said. Some characters are good and others are just bad. Ra is one of the bad characters. In a game where, see, he got killed under time. I got that one. Completely stole that kill, but it is what it is. In a game where Merlin has, what, 7 abilities and safety from simply blinking, why would you play a character that is not mobile, needs someone else to help him use his own ultimate, and can't do anything besides a line attack? So based on how the game itself is designed, some characters were just designed to suck. For example, Agni should be the one carrying their team because he has a lot of crowd control. I say a lot, but just one stun really. He has a lot of burst damage with 3 ultimates, or 3 charges of 1 ultimate. And he is extremely mobile. So he should be able to poke my entire team, but instead of building cooldown, he is building power. If he built cooldown, he could poke my team a lot more often. And with all of us going tanky, he should have just gone solo. If you check my last Agni video, how I dealt with an entire team and made them unable to do anything, that's the build you want to go in a Joust match on Agni. You just want to pump damage. It didn't reach. It's fine. Look at that. But thanks to Yogis, I'm healing so quickly. Now, I know some people like to go Bluestone into Yogis. I don't think that's good, to be honest. On some characters you can get away with it, like Atlas, because he has ranged poke. But if you're a melee character, you need some form of protections. So, Warrior's Axe is just the way to go. Iris likes to act like there's a lot of build diversity, but the second they have one or two good items, they nerf it. Sanguine Lash was only good for a little bit, they nerfed it. Shifter Shield has only been good for, what, 2 weeks? Oof, that's a lock in there. Excuse me. But yeah, like, there is no build diversity in Spark 2. Okay. Completely missed 2 abilities, but I landed the one that matters, and I got the kill. Warrior's Axe. But yeah, now that I have Dwarven Plate, it's just gonna go a lot better. Dwarven Plate is essentially the Rod of Tahuti for Warriors. The one time he lands his ultimate, when we're distracted with a buff. Oh, she's mad that he stole it. Yeah, she's big mad. Alright, now I can go for shifters, or... yeah, I'll go for this. Because they have 2 mages. You know what? Let's go shifters last. So you can show everyone that there are other items you can build. But I'm just being real with everyone. There is no build diversity in Spy 2. You go the same 3 items all the time or you lose. And they were trying to make it seem like you don't have to go these particular 3 items. But the truth is you have to go those particular 3 items or you will lose. Like, that's just how it is in Spy 2. That's my genuine opinion. Now, for example, if you're not going Void Shield, or sorry, Shifter Shield, you have to go Sphere of Negation. Simply because that is the best magical defense item outside of Genji's. But if you're not in scaling, then tough luck. What else are you gonna go? Seriously, like, what else would you go? Do you see the problem? There isn't. Oh, I missed by 3? Outrageous. The problem is there simply is no build diversity. Let's not pretend there is. If you don't go the OP items, you lose. So you have to build the same thing over and over, and that makes the game very boring. So when they do add an interesting hybrid item, then nerf it 2 weeks later, how exactly have they made the game any better? I'm just asking for a friend. Because I already know the answer. They did not make the game any better. And then they're gonna buff Obsidian Shard while nerfing the Shifter Shield. So like, he completely killed the item in 2 moves. Essentially, tanks are gonna be dead. ADCs are getting a buff, so no one's gonna be playing tanks after the Kukulkan patch. Kukulkan's gonna launch, stock. They might buff them if people complain enough. Probably won't. Because they'll launch Aspect and people are gonna be like, oh, this is really good. And then forget the fact that they do no damage in human form. Because I'm pretty sure Kukulkan does no damage in human form. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I've tanked enough. So in your ultimate, you gain mitigations. That's why I did not die in there. Plus, I'm actually tanky. I'm gonna swing back around because I'm a tank. I'm not gonna just run away. Pele just killed one. Do that. Okay, you have Aegis. Get reached. Warrior's Axe, do your thing. It's on cooldown. There we go. I say that the greatest. I am the greatest, but not you. Knock him away from her because I'm a tank and I'm doing. Look at that. We're 12-3, has 3 tanks against 2 mages and an assassin. If you don't think this is the best meta in the game, I don't want to call you names, but you know what you mean. Like, how could you not like this? What is wrong with you? When Bastet launched, no one could do anything against her. For the first time in a long time, the game actually feels good, and then they want to nerf everything that makes it good. I would like to remind everyone that I did not build shifters, and I still have kills. I'm still doing well, but I did build the other OP items, like Genji's and Dwarven Plate, and Sphere of Negation. Now I could go Shifters, or I could go Brawlers. I'm gonna go Brawlers. That way I complete the game without going Shifters. But yeah, these are the other items you can play after they nerf Shifters. But if you're not in scaling, then you can't really go Sphere of Negation, just being honest. Even though it's probably better than any other magical defense item. Look at that, I took no damage. Literally none. This is the best meta. It's so much damage. Still tanking both tower and their damage. Subscribe to Resu on YouTube. GG. Alright, everyone. That was a good match. I did not go shifters. I did decent damage. Like and subscribe for more content.